I will show you how chromosomes can define fairness in women's sports. The debate surrounding this issue is not just about science, but also about ethics, identity, and the future of competitive sports. Recently, there's been a lot of discussion about Imane Khelif and Ting regarding their eligibility to compete in women's sports. And these athletes have become the focal point of a broader conversation that questions the very foundation of gender categories in sports. Both athletes have been scrutinized based on their chromosomes. This scrutiny has led to intense debates and has put a spotlight on the policies governing women's sports. In humans, chromosomes typically determine biological sex. This biological framework has long been used to categorize athletes into male and female divisions. Most women have two X chromosomes, while most men have one X and one Y chromosome. This chromosomal difference is often cited as a key factor in physical development and athletic performance. This fundamental difference can influence physical attributes such as muscle mass, strength, and endurance. These attributes are critical in many sports, where even a slight advantage can make a significant difference. Imane Khelif and Ting have been found to possess Y chromosomes. This discovery has raised questions about the fairness of their participation in women's sports. This discovery has led to debates about whether their participation in women's sports is fair. The presence of a Y chromosome is seen by some as a potential advantage that could undermine the level playing field. Those in favor of their exclusion argue that the presence of a Y chromosome could provide a competitive edge. They believe that this edge could be unfair to other female athletes who do not have the same genetic makeup. On the other hand, opponents of this view stress the importance of inclusivity and point out that gender identity is not solely defined by chromosomes. They argue that excluding athletes based on their genetic makeup alone is overly simplistic and fails to consider the full spectrum of human diversity. They argue for policies that consider individual circumstances rather than a one-size-fits-all approach. This perspective emphasizes the need for a more nuanced understanding of gender and athletic performance. It's crucial to understand that this issue is complex, involving biology, ethics, and fairness in sports. The intersection of these factors makes it difficult to create policies that are both fair and inclusive. Ensuring a level playing field while respecting individual identities is a challenge that sports organizations continue to face. Balancing these competing interests requires careful consideration and ongoing dialogue. As the debate continues, one thing is clear: the need for balanced and thoughtful discussions on how to achieve fairness in women's sports. What are your thoughts? Drop a comment below. The conversation is far from over, and your input is valuable in shaping the future of sports. Let's keep the conversation going. The more we discuss and understand these issues, the closer we can get to a solution that honors both fairness and inclusivity in women's sports.